Hey listeners, the headline for today is, the Trump administration has just launched a fresh attack on the International Criminal Court, or ICC. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the United States will dismantle the court, brick by brick if necessary, in a statement that hit the headlines. In an opinion piece he wrote for the Wall Street Journal, Rubio called the ICC an unaccountable global arbiter that threatens American servicemen and officials. He warned that the court could prosecute Americans for crimes in the war zones or abroad. This is not the first time the Trump team has pushed back against the court. They have long opposed the ICC's authority over U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan, and they have also been wired at the court's actions against Israel. Now, in a formal State Department announcement, the administration threatened to increase sanctions against ICC officials and tolerant scrutiny of U.S. allies who might cooperate with the court. The goal, according to the State Department, is to prevent other nations from surrendering U.S. facilities to the ICC by threatening to coerce them into rejecting what they call the court's false authority. So, what does this mean in practice? First, the United States never ratified the Rome Statute, the treaty that established the ICC in 2002. Because of that, the U.S. is not bound by the court's mandate to investigate or prosecute crimes. Second, the ICC has no police force of its own and cannot arrest U.S. citizens on its own. In realistic terms, the only way an American might be tried by the ICC is if a member state, such as a partner country that houses U.S. troops, agreed to detain and hand over a suspect. Over 100 countries have signed guarantees with the United States that they will not hand over Americans to the ICC. Third, ICC rules say that if an alleged American crime is investigated or prosecuted locally, say, in a U.S. court, the court loses jurisdiction over that case. Wrapping, the U.S. has framed the ICC as nothing more than a threat to its sovereign status, writing in the op-ed that the U.S. would be the death of the U.S. as a sovereign and independent nation if it left the court intact. Experts on international law have warned that this new campaign could have serious ripple effects. A weakening of the ICC could make it harder for the world to prosecute war crimes, genocide, and other serious offenses. Critics also worry that this move could isolate the United States from the international norms that help keep global leaders in check. The ICC's spokesperson declined to comment. In a country where policy moves often ripple into foreign policy and domestic debate, only time will tell whether the Trump administration's aggressive stance will shift the balance of international justice. For now, the court remains a key institution for holding high-profile actors accountable, and this new U.S. position signals a sharp disagreement over that mission. So that's the story. We'll keep you updated on any further developments. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.